So, welcome back, everyone. And I say welcome back in the most open sense possible, I suppose, because really, if you're listening or you're watching this, this is probably the first time you've been watching this, because the previous episode that we recorded, well, let's just say things didn't turn out quite as we had expected, but not much you can do about that, I guess. After all, it is our first time recording in person. So if you are listening or watching this, whether I decided to release it to the public or not, which I probably won't because my camera just cut out again, I'm going to need to fix that before we come back for the next episode. So if you're listening to this, I decided to release it as bonus content, or you've broken into my house and you are going through the files on my computer for some reason.
They don't need to break into your house to do that, Sven. They're just going to hack you.
Well,
Get out of Sven's
if you hack into my account, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which category you fall into, whoever you are, whether you're breaking into my house, listening to this as bonus content, or you're some kind of Chinese hacker who's hacked into my account. It doesn't matter. Give us a like, share, follow, subscribe on Twitch. It doesn't take long to do. I'm sure your employer or boss or overlord or whatever it is will be okay with you taking 20, 30 seconds to do that. Really, it doesn't take that long.
If I was going to break into Sven's house, I'd take the dog.
You take the dog?
I'd take the dog. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
she's
okay.
coming with me.
I'd take the snacks.
Oh, the snacks, yeah.
The what?
The snacks.
The
The snacks?
Yeah.
We'll
I know
break the
there's
snacks
a
out
lot of
later.
alcohol. I can get that. I'll take that. Boom, we're done. We know how to clean
Oh, the
it out.
TV, the couch. The couch
Mark
is
can
actually
grab
quite
it.
comfortable.
What? The TV?
Yeah. So we're just going to bypass all of your big setup here, and we're just going to take the stuff inside your house.
You guys don't know something about me. I'm a cripple. My back is ruined. I can't lift something like that.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'll take the dog.
You'll take the dog.
Because she'll follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just take the dog.
The dog will follow you,
The
yeah.
dog-
She will
yeah.
go wherever.
Love the witches.
But I can't
Just
take it
gotta offer
home
her
because
to
I
steal
have
from our
one, and I
GM.
don't think that they would. I mean, they would get along for a while, but dinner time might be an issue.
So we're back. We're back with another episode of this dog and pony show. Don't look now. If you're unfamiliar with what this is our horror anthology actual play series. If you don't know what an actual play series is, I'm surprised that you've managed to find your way over here, but you're strap yourself in because you're in for a bit of a ride. We are going to be playing again the Call of Cthulhu tabletop role-playing game from Chaosium, and we're going to be playing that for quite some time, so get used to it. It is a lot of fun. Last episode, we started the haunting scenario, which is available again with the quick start rules that you can find on Chaosium's website for free. So if you listen and or watch this and decide, hey, I'd like to go insane or kill my friends, in your imagination, of course, make sure you jump on Chaosium's website and pick that up completely for free. You can jump straight into the game. It has everything that you need to start playing right now. And that's kind of what we did, because I think everyone here, we're pretty new to Call of Cthulhu. So if you're watching this as well or listening, which you probably won't be, but if you are and we do something wrong, feel free to call in or send us angry emails. Let us know how stupid we are.
I will promptly ignore all of them, but feel free to send them.
Start a Reddit thread, really. I think that's the best way to get through to people these
Perfect
days.
way for me to not read it.
I find that Reddit is always good for constructive criticism.
A live call in, have the phone there, so then people watch live, so then they can actually call in.
Like those old those band-aids,
Telephones,
yeah, telephone, yeah. Where they have people call in and donate money.
Call now to tell us that we
donate
suck.
money. If anyone wants to donate to us, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We're all caffeine addicted.
I mean, I like a share or follow, but I like money even more. So if you can,
Rebel?
Yeah.
I feel like for that to work, we might be better live streaming.
Maybe dare.
Maybe dare, if you dare.
Yeah, dare.
Mr. Coffee, if you're watching,
Yeah.
get in touch.
Mr. Coffee?
I'm open to talk. Anyway, this scenario sees 4 amateur paranormal investigators come together at the behest of one Mr. Knott. I can't remember what his first name is. It's in here somewhere. Something with an A.
Mr. Knott.
I didn't write it down, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Knott.
Yeah, Mr. Knott.
I spelled
We
it
met him-
K-O-K-N-O-T,
yeah,
but
Stephen.
no idea.
Stephen Knott.
Oh, okay.
Street.
Mr. Stephen Knott, who is a landlord and investor in the city of Boston, brought the four of you together in order to investigate and possibly lay to rest some rumors about a property which had been recently come into his portfolio, which he was struggling to make any money on because people refused to either A, rent, or B, purchase the place on account of the rumors. So I think you guys split up. Two of you went to the Boston Globe, and two of you went straight to the property. For those who went to the Boston Globe, you did a little bit of research. You managed to bypass requiring or asking access from the chief editor, who, by all accounts, was a bit of a jerk. And you snuck down into the morgue, in quotation marks, which is what they call the archives in the Boston Globe. And you managed to find a couple of articles pertaining to the residence, 20 Sheaf Street. Does anyone want to sum up briefly what you found there?
At 20 Sheaf Street.
Yeah, about 20 Sheaf Street. Just a quick paraphrase.
It was pretty overgrown. The building seemed to be hiding in the shadows itself. We snuck in, or not snuck in, we kind of just walked up to the front door. The detective yelled in, thinking that there might be some hoodlums. There were no hoodlums.
No vagrants.
We went inside. We're going to check either the basement or the attic, but before that happened, we heard footsteps. Went upstairs, did not find the source of the footsteps, but did, while I was cleaning up a wound from a bush that I caught myself on, the detective Max was checking out the bedroom next door, and a bed flew across the room and almost flung him out a window, but he managed to spend a bunch of luck to not get thrown out a window, I believe.
All right. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you've only got 4 luck out of 50 left, so yes.
No. You must be misreading. I have 56 left. 41 out of 50.
Oh, 41, not 4.
41,
okay,
yeah,
41's a lot
there.
better than 4. I
Yeah.
didn't see the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you lost a bit of sanity, discharged your firearm, freaked my character Haley out. These guys were rocking up as the gunshot fired. You came upstairs to meet us, found some spooky drawings of a body in a coffin.
Yeah, like a shadow man in a coffin.
Yeah, done by a child. Haley, my character, was initially very enthusiastic because she loves paranormal stuff. But now that the paranormal stuff is actually happening, she's a little bit spooked out. So we went across the road to ask the neighbors and also get out of the house and left you guys behind.
We're going down to the basement.
Dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun dun
dun
dun.
dun 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 dun.
Yes, the detective is in denial.
That's a pretty good recap. That's much better than my recap. So
Hell
we're
yeah,
just going to go with that one. You can do the recap from now on.
1 point to Elle.
I've also been running this same scenario for some people online as well, from Crit and Miss, Dan and Mod. You're doing it in person. What do you want to do it online as well? You're going to spoil it for yourself. Actually, we're 3 episodes in, and they're pretty much at the exact same spot that you are right now. So
now.
We did speed run to the house a little bit.
We did, didn't we?
I also have played with Mod on multiple occasions.
to say things turned out differently with that particular crew.
Is methodical.
We're
No,
efficient.
he's wonderfully enthusiastic and a little bit there's a thing, and that's cool. So I imagine there would have been.
Mad?
I think he was really taking some creative liberties with the scenario. It ended up being, because I was just yes-anding everything that they were doing. He's now married to the owner of the Boston Globe. Her name is Mrs. Globe.
Mrs. Globe.
Because she was such an industrious businesswoman, she didn't want to take his last name when they got married.
Oh, bless her.
He is now a cultist. He has a personal driver, and also he had a naked man tied up in the boot of his car, which later on crashed, caught on fire, exploded, and the guy came running out.
This is the introduction scenario.
This is the introduction scenario of Call of Cthulhu.
So,
There's lots of different ways
if
that this
that's
game
what
can
Mod
go.
got up to, what about the rest of the table?
I'm confused. How did
Dan
he
went
run
along
out
with
if
it.
he was tied up? Man would have burnt in that car, for sure.
Yeah, that's right. We we discovered that he kept the tied up man in his boot. He also kept his loaded Tommy gun in the boot. So I role-played it as the guy found the Tommy gun, discharged the gun in the boot, shot the driver, car crashed, caught on fire, popped the boot open, and he jumped out, tied up, naked, running down the street on fire.
I mean, maybe another day, but I'd love to know how he ended up with a naked man tied up in his boot, asking for a friend.
All right, so that gives us a good segue because they rolled very, very poorly. As Mark is very accustomed to as well, so you can probably relate to how that episode went.
Very much.
Yeah, so there were a couple of failed push rolls and a couple of fumbles here and there, and I decided to add a little bit of flavor to the scenario and to the gameplay. And what I decided to do is utilize the Deck of Unfortunate Events, which is a deck of cards that we got from Chaosium, and essentially every one of these cards has some terrible, terrible thing that happens to you. I couldn't keep thinking of new things that happened with these failed push rolls and fumbles, so I just decided to draw a card and find out what happened. And I think the first one that I drew for him was the Unspeakable Promise. You have succumbed and made an oath to the unspeakable one. Basically, it turned him into a cultist, and we, after the fact, justified how he ended up with a tied-up person in his boot. So it worked out.
It makes sense. He's a cultist, right? Of course he's got someone tied up in the boot.
Of course he does. That's what cultists
Part of the
do.
quota, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Was it KPI?
So which one of us has someone tied up in the boot?
Oh my goodness, look at the sun. Oh, there's no sun out there. It's dark. And
Yeah, it is awful weather, but it's good
Are
weather
you
to
in
sit
a
down
boot?
and play some Call of Cthulhu with your friends, which we're going to do right now. So how about we do that? Oh, I would like to utilize these if someone fumbles, but it's not necessarily what you're supposed to do,
I'll
but
see it later.
it's
oh,
fine.
I really want to fumble
No
now.
problem.
I'm going to whip one of those out.
I'm gonna.
You're
Have a
gonna?
good time. All right.
How's that?
91.
No, you rolled a 20
Yeah,
before.
It's not quite a fumble. It's a
Like,
fail, but you're not
I
quite there
reckon
yet.
you're going to get good rolls because you rolled that
Reckon?
20. Yeah, good.
Did
rolls.
anyone read the quick start rules? Does anyone
Briefly.
Skimmed them.
briefly?
Priest.
Quick skim? Okay, good.
My husband gave me TLDR.
I did just realize I
Damn.
have no idea what the move stat is.
Move. Essentially, it's like your speed from D&D. So you should be able to move
Oh,
8,
do you crack out grid maps?
something
in
or
this
other.
game?
But it's not really as important as it is in Dungeons and Dragons. I will just be like, yes, you can reach it in one move, or you can't reach it in one move. It'll take 2 moves, whatever. But should it come to a chase where you're running away from something, that's when move becomes more relevant. Because there are, like, a chase sequence is like a whole game in itself. There's a bunch of rules. It's very complicated. I have the basic gist of it. So if you want to run
Chase
away from
sequences are
something,
always hard to make seem intense like a chase while also balancing a bunch of rules for a chase scene.
yes, it can be rather, in D&D, if you have a higher speed than someone else, but everyone's got like 30, so everyone's just like running at the same speed. So how do you make that interesting? They have done that in this.
My current warlock.
There are rules for chase
Zariel.
sequences included in this book. It's like 15 pages or something.
Oh, and boots of speed.
But what it comes down to essentially, should a chase happen, the chasers and the chasee roll a constitution check to see who can last without getting winded during the race. If you succeed, you get +1 to your move. If you fail, you get -1 to your move. And then if the person running away is higher than the person chasing them, they just get away. If it's the other way around, then you start a chase sequence and you have to do all of these rules. So we'll get to that if we get to that. But for the time being, I want to set the scene because you're all now here at the residence, 20 Sheaf Street, Boston, 1920. I want to establish exactly where everyone is before we launch into this. So let's go around the table here. Let's start with your character, Mark. Your name is Max. Where's Max?
I believe Max and Haley were headed over to knock on the neighbour's door. I can't remember if we quite got there
We
yet.
chatted to the assistant or the maid.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, sweet. So I guess we'd be heading back from there.
I can't remember where we exactly stopped. Well, I think we cut back to these guys going down in the basement.
If you were to ask the maid about the house, it's okay. If you were to ask the maid about the house, she'll tell you, like, she doesn't know much about it. The owner of the residence, Mr. Dooley, is at work. He'll be back maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I think currently it's probably midday, something like that. So it's another 5-6 hours before he comes back from work. Whether or not you want to wait, I don't know. It's up to you. The other two, so Corryn, your character, whose name is Claire, and Shene Sylvia.
Yes.
Where are the two of you?
We were heading down to the basement.
Heading down.
Gonna
to
go
the-
investigating.
Yes.
Going to invest.
I'm going to investigate the basement.
Because it's definitely just a leak of some sort.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just gas.
Yep, just gas.
Of course, if you suspect a gas leak, the best thing is to go towards the source with no protection.
Well, yeah. It's the 1920s. There was no such thing as WHS.
What's protection?
Yeah.
And you have one of our 2 electric torches on you, I believe, right?
I believe we took.
The detective had 2, thanks to
Yeah, I
luck.
believe I took a torch of the detective. I did take your gun, but then I gave it back to you. Because you asked me so nicely for it. I was like, "Yeah, no worries. I'm going to give a gun back to a deranged cop. No problems."
When did that happen?
So a copy.
When did that happen?
You were.
In character.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not actually like in the same space as you in game at the moment, so I shouldn't.
No,
be
that's
talking
true.
to
Yeah,
you, but-
yeah. All right, so we're heading down to the basement quietly, looking around.
So let's pick it up there. We're back inside that very dimly lit hallway. As I mentioned, on the ground floor, when you go inside, there are 2 doors to your right, 3 doors on your left. Hallway that stretches from one end to the rear of the house. Once you get to the back wall, to your left, there are stairs that head up to the second floor, which is where the bed incident happened. To the right, there is a locked door, which presumably would lead down to the basement. Now, the door is locked. You do have the keys. But additionally, it also has 3 deadlocks. One top, one bottom, one right in the center, all currently locked. But they are locked from your side. So you could easily pop those locks and head downstairs if you wish to do so.
Yes.
What's down here? Because that's a lot of locks. I don't know how I feel about this anymore.
I mean, people just.
Their basement?
Yeah. Well, you can't be too, keep the vagabonds and the homeless out. Maybe that's a problem they had. There was just a lot of people squatting, and so they.
You're going down first, that's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
alright, fine. I'll go down first. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna head down first, and I've got my lamp, and I'm gonna walk very carefully downstairs, taking my time, being cautious and careful.
All right, so you pop those deadlocks and you pull open the door. Opens towards you. You got your flashlight. It's dark down there. There's no light. Just stairs descending down beneath the building. Complete darkness. You get that aroma of stale air, maybe a bit of mold, and as you open that door, it's almost like popping open a seal or something. You open the door, it's just like just the rush of air, and it's cold air. Heading down the stairs?
Yep. Heading downstairs.
Okay.
So we're cautiously and carefully going down the stairs.
Corryn, so marching order, well, I'm thinking Claire first, Sylvia second.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right.
Because she insisted.
I don't want to go down there.
Come on, scale it. Fair enough, though.
1 out of 2.
Yes, the basement that's locked from this side to keep
Yes.
things from leaving the basement.
Exactly.
Or it's just locked from this side to stop people from going into the basement.
So
But
it's
if you can
locked from
unlock it from the
this side.
outside, then it's stopping.
It's not stopping anyone.
It's not stopping you from going in. It's stopping you from coming out.
No.
That's my point. That's why I don't want to go down.
I'm sure it's just like a kink
Yeah, it's
thing.
fine.
A
Yeah.
key thing.
Maybe.
It's always
Hey,
a
look.
key
Maybe it
thing.
was, and to stop the kids from going downstairs, was
Hey.
multiple locks. Kids are really industrious. Like
Yeah,
they
true.
will get. If kids want to get in somewhere, they'll get in somewhere. Honestly.
Again, it would have needed to have been locked from the other side.
Yeah, but if you don't have the keys, then you can't open it.
Yeah. And maybe so like whoever's in the basement can keep it locked, so stop people from coming in and out. You know, like a lockdown sort of scenario.
Or maybe they throw the kids down there.
We're still. I mean, that's probably more likely because the other interpretations are still assuming that the locks are on the basement side of the door.
I don't like this music.
No, I thought that the locks. My assumption is the locks are on the
The locks are on the outside. They're in the house.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And they
Yeah.
don't need
But so
keys to be unlocked.
one
on the
lock
side.
needed a key,
They just
right?
unlock
One lock
Yeah, they
needed a
did
key.
lock.
So one
Yeah.
lock that came with the house, it needed a key. The other
Front door.
3 locks that they added are just deadbolts that you could turn from this.
Yeah,
side.
I know that. That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's.
So
I
it's-
hate this.
I
I thought you were all like, no, there's
no,
locks on one side and
so-
locks on the other. I'm like,
No,
yeah.
no, there's locks on one side, and the side that they're on is intended to keep something in the basement, not out.
Yes. And I will add the deadlocks appear to be newer than the rest of the structure. So someone's added that later on, possibly maybe within the last year, something like that.
We're gonna walk down to a cult thing. I kind of like that.
Maybe a coffin with a spooky body.
Sweet. Do
But
we
it is-
see? Sorry.
It is interesting to note that the additional deadlocks have been added on the outside there. It's not like it's a panic room. You can lock it from the inside. If someone were to break into your house, it's the other way around. It is almost as if someone was keeping something in the basement. But what would that be? You don't know.
Down we go.
It's definitely unusual. Heading down the stairs.
Head down the stairs.
As you're heading down the stairs, that feeling of unease begins to permeate through your body. Corryn,
Yes.
as you're walking down, you're pointing the flashlight down into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You go down maybe 5 or 6 steps.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to become comfortable with the slope. When all of a sudden, as you go to step on the next rung of the stairs, your foot is met with nothing but air. I'm going to need a dex roll from you.
Oh, shit. It's 70 over 60.
70 over 60. Unfortunately, this is happening so quickly, there's no opportunity here for to push the roll or anything
Yep.
like that.
That's cool.
As you're walking down the stairs, all of a sudden, you just like lurch forward. This is all you see is just, you see Claire just suddenly like fall forward and tumble down the stairs. I'm going to get you to take 1d3 points of damage. If you want to roll a d6, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. And you just see like the flashlight fly out of her hand, and you hear and the light's just like flashing all over the place.
I'll give you 3.
3 points of damage as you just like tumble down the stairs. The flashlight, I'm going to need a luck roll as well.
Come on.
There's no pushing and there's no spending luck on a luck roll.
I'll give you... hang on, is that a 10?
It's zeros.
No, it's a 10 and then 2 zeros. So that's a 10?
So yeah, no. If what's the number on this? 1.
10.
10. It's a 10.
Oh, hang on, sorry. No, I'll need to re-roll. I rolled
Oh, you rolled 2
I rolled two percentiles. Sorry, my bad. I will
okay.
roll the proper ones again. Okay. 24 over 50.
24 under 50. Okay,
Yes.
that is a success. So, Sylvia, You see the flashlight still on, just lying at the bottom of the stairs. You cannot see Claire because it's facing the wall. You just heard her like fall down the stairs. What do you want to do?
So first I'm gonna try and call out to her. I'm gonna, Claire, Claire, you okay? And I'm going to, unfortunately, slowly descend the stairs. My hands kind of against the wall to hold myself up
Okay.
both out of fear and, well, nerves. My legs are buckling a little bit.
Okay, all right. Is there anything that you do, Corryn, now that you're at the bottom of the stairs? Do you call out? Do you say anything?
Does the GM say I'm alive or am I alive?
You've lost 3 points of damage.
I lost 3 points of damage. Okay. I found the bottom.
Is it cozy down there?
It's cold. I think I'm okay. I can't really see.
You can, you're
do-
down, you can see the flashlight down near you. You
Yeah,
can pick it
yeah.
up and do whatever you
Have a
want
little
with it.
bit of a look over. I got some cuts and some bruises. Well, some bruises forming. Got some cuts, but I think I'm okay. I don't think I've broken anything.
It's worth looking at as well what 1/5 of your total health is, I think it is. So what was your maximum hit points?
It's 12.
It was a 12. Okay. Let's have a look here.
Yeah, those at home do quick math.
Order
Phone
a
it
surprise. No. I'm just having a look here to see whether or not that constitutes an injury or not, or a major wound.
2.4.
I
I do have my phone right there with the calculator. I could
Yeah.
just pull it out.
Damage diagram. Okay, here we go. Hit points fall to 0. No. Has a major wound been taken? Is the major wound box ticked? How would I know if a major wound has been taken? I've kind of forgotten how that works. Okay, all
I don't
right.
think that's-
Less than half the character's maximum hit points. It's half, so you're totally fine. No major
Okay.
wound. 3 points of damage, though, is quite a fair bit. You're pretty banged up, but you
Yeah.
can, grab the flashlight. I'm assuming you, shine it back up the stairs to see
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of what happened. And you can see, one of the rungs of the stairs, which you were sure was there before, is just gone. It's receded into the wall.
Oh,
So it's just normal stairs and then one just missing.
Yeah.
Which is where you just fell.
interesting.
Yeah, so I'll step over that one, I guess, and I'll keep going down the stairs.
All right, so what I'll get you to do is, now that you know that there could be something going on here and you're trying to be careful, I'll get you to roll a dex and climb. So just roll once, and if it's lower than either your dex or your climb, you're going to be all right.
It's 64. My dex is 40.
Okay, so that's a fail on that
Are
one.
you sure that's a 60?
I'm so bad with those. I don't.
I think that's a 90.
That's a 90.
That's a 90.
Can I see it?
How do you know that's the one that
It's
I rolled?
it's the shape and the direction, so it's 90, not 06. Right?
Yeah. The 10,
zero
it goes
comes
10.
after
then-
Oh, okay. The 0 goes after.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's so much worse.
Yeah, so 90 what? 94?
So 94 over 40 for my
94.
dex? Oh.
Because you are taking a little bit more time with this, I will say there is the opportunity for you to push this roll if you would like to. You just have to describe to me how you're doing it differently.
Honestly, I would probably get on all fours and climb down the stairs out of fear of this point.
Okay. All right. That's going to take a little bit longer, but you can definitely do that. If you'd like to push the roll, you don't have to. That's probably a good
literally,
idea.
exactly.
Like your legs have just given out from fear and worry so much
I
that
was already
like,
saying my legs were buckling, so
yeah,
if I
that's
was to
it.
push
Your
this
legs are
roll-
giving
Are you
out,
doing
so
the bum slide where you sit down and slide down?
that's a 60.
That's still not good. 68 is still not good. My dex is 40 and my climb is 30.
Oh.
So that's still a fail.
Yes.
That is a failed
You thought I was going to roll good.
push
hoping
check.
you would roll good.
Yeah, good is high for me.
No, that one doesn't work.
Oh, come on. You can't draw a card and say no. If you're using a deck of
I
cards,
can.
you're going to use
See,
it.
I told you.
can.
I told you.
He's got to draw the deck of cards.
Give me a deck
All right, that works.
of cards.
You managed to successfully navigate the stairs. As you're sort of shuffling down, maybe you get to that one stair where it's missing, that one rung. You see, like, it almost looks like it's receded back into the stair above it, like it's just slid in. It doesn't make sense. So you also notice it looks like just like a little piece of paper, like the corner of a piece of paper sort of sticking out from where it's slid back into the wall
Ooh. Piece of paper.
as you're going down. You can see it as she's shining the torch up the stairs. You just see a little sheaf of paper just sort of sticking out.
While I'm crawling down on all fours, I'm going to kind of see it and start to pick at it.
Yeah, it just sort of slides out.
Let's try and pull it out.
Yeah, slides out. There's no problem at all. You pull it out and you maybe turn it over and maybe you call back down to Claire to like shine the torch up. You see it's a photo. And the photo is black and white, very, very old. Probably like one of those old cameras where they have to put something over the top of your head and just sort of make people stand there for 3 or 4 days in order to capture the light. And you see 3 people. One of them is a younger man, short, cropped hair, clean shaven, wearing what looks like a church robes, pastor's robes with the little white thing, Catholic sort of setup. Across from him is another man. Looks like he's like a businessman. He's wearing a smart sort of suit and bow tie and a little bowler's hat. Standing in the middle, in between those 2 figures, is a 3rd person, female, familiar to you. You're not sure if it's a trick of the light or just an effect of the stress that you're under, but you could swear that looks like your grandmother.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
Can I get you to make a sanity roll for me?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh,
70 over 50.
70 over 50. That is a failure. I'll get you to take 1d3 points of sanity loss.
These dice aren't doing me
D6.
well.
no, D6.
Oh, D6.
Roll a d6 and then like
1, 2,
1, 2,
1.
3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so
No, it's 1,
just
2 is
roll
1.
it.
So
2.
that's a 1.
2.
So yeah, you go
It's
1, 2,
It's
3,
on the dice.
and then
Sorry?
1,
There's a
2,
on the
3.
D6.
Oh, so
Yeah.
one point of sanity
different
loss
people
from
roll
that.
d3s in different ways. Either it's 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2, and 5 and 6 is 3. Or sometimes they do, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3
Yeah.
is 3, 4 is 1, 5 is 2. 6
Yeah,
is
I
1.
generally do. Yeah, just
I do the first method
Yeah,
because that's
that
what
one
D&D
just
taught
breaks
me.
my
but
brain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is generally how I do it. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 that way. And if it's a D2, it's just
These guys need
Whatever.
to be banished.
50-50.
Give me more dice.
Yeah, any dice for a D2. So it's got
Yeah.
like even number
You
of
guys
sides, which I
need to
believe
go
all
in
of them
dice
do.
jail when we get home.
Yeah, fine, I'll do it.
So you failed your sanity check, even though it's only 1 point of sanity loss. Whenever you fail a sanity check,
Gemma?
you have a an involuntary reaction to what happened. So it's up to you to describe what you think happens.
On the floor in a little ball. I was
So
already
still
distressed.
halfway down the stairs, you see this, you sort of look at this picture, and you just sort of start crying, or
Yeah. Just crying, kind of trying to console myself that we're not this stressed because none of this makes sense.
Claire, how do you react when you hear that?
Sylvia, are you okay? What happened? Gmail? What's Gmail?
I must be seeing things. The photo, that can't be my grandma. I don't understand.
Oh, hold on. All right. I'm going to get up off the floor if I haven't already, and
Still lying on the floor.
That's half your movement gone.
It's
Get
comfy.
Thrown. Oh,
it is
sorry, wrong
comfy.
game.
Yeah, it's comfy. Well, I am in shock. I suddenly went from being on the stairs to being on the floor. It would shock anybody. So yeah, I'm going to get up and I'm going to very carefully go up the stairs, hold it onto the wall, while shining my torch to find Sylvie, I guess, in a fetal position.
Yeah.
Shaking.
She's holding a piece of paper in her hand.
Looking at. And I'm gonna take it off her and look at the photograph.
There's no photograph. It's just a blank piece of paper.
It's just a blank piece of paper. Oh. There's. If I turn it and then turn it to her,
There's
and go,
like stains on it that looks like it could roughly be human figures, but
Yeah.
it just looks like a stained
I'm
piece
just
of
gonna
paper.
look at it and
scrap.
go, there's nothing on it. There's nothing there.
No, there definitely was. I saw it. It can't have just gone. There was two people and my grandma. I swear. I'm not telling any lies. I swear.
I believe you saw what you believed you saw. So let's.
Believed I saw it. It was there. I saw
That's
it.
what I'm saying. You believed you saw it. So you believe you saw it. So I'm going to put that into my pocket, and then I'm going to grab Sylvie's hand and be like, come and help guide her down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm going
Not
get down the stairs.
Not
No,
up
no.
and out. Just like, don't worry.
No.
Drag her down the stairs. I get it.
Yeah, no, we're doing this. We're finishing this. We're going.
So
down the stairs.
let's cut to Max and Haley. You've just finished having this conversation with the maid. She's like, yeah, no, Mr. He will be back maybe 6 a.m., something like this. I do not know anything about this particular house. I know that no one has been there for some time, but I only work for the master only for a couple of months, maybe. So.
Okay, well, thank you. We'll did you say 5 or 6 a.m.?
PM.
Yeah.
Whatever you say in this country is when he will
For
be
the
back.
afternoon?
Yes. No, where
Supper
I'm
time.
from, we say AM for the afternoon and PM for the morning. From my vague accent, can you tell I'm not from America?
Oh, yes, that's well, no,
I am vaguely European, I think.
Well, then that means you're from the same side of the pond as me. And last I checked, we use.
Oh, I cannot tell from your accent. You're going to have to do a vaguely European accent like my one. Oh, you've been here for long enough that your accent is
Same side of
gone.
the
No,
pond
very
doesn't
good.
mean same bit of land, eh?
No,
Thank you for
everywhere.
your help.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
grab
you.
Max's arm and like steer him away from the porch. Like, you've been so lovely.
Arguing
Thank
with the
you.
small
Now, Mr.
European
Dooley, he
lady.
will be back at 5 p.m., as you say here.
So, it's my professional opinion, as an expert in these things, which you know is not necessarily true. It seems that this place may have some kind of haunting or spirit in the location. I fear claiming just a poltergeist without sufficient evidence won't be enough. My advice, of course, to the homeowner would be probably some form of exorcism or other similar ritual, but I think we may need to gather more evidence so that we can present them with a compelling case on why that should be the appropriate next steps?
Well, I mean, like, look, we've been inside. There's no woodlands. None of that stuff is real. So
There's many eyewitness accounts. People, all different cultures and countries, common themes, spirits, ghosts, the dead returning.
you know what's also a common theme? People. And you know what people do? They lie.
Yeah, but coming up with the same lie in different places without interacting with each other.
I mean, are you sure they haven't interacted with each other?
I mean,
Or have they maybe read the stories from the other ones and decided they want to get in on the fun?
all I'm saying is that it's a common theme, and that I think that it has some merit.
I mean, that's fine.
So, okay, if it's not something of the spiritual nature, what would you suggest our next steps be?
Well, we only checked out like half the house, right?
Yeah.
So we'd probably better finish checking out the house.
So we're in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Gather more evidence.
Yes.
Should we find the other two? I think they were going to look for the basement.
Let's go.
All right, head across.
Okay. This conversation just happened out on the street. You go inside. Everything is as you left it, as I
maybe we'll
mentioned.
walk towards the house or something.
Yeah, crossing the
as
road.
we were kind of cross it.
It's cross the roads kind of to the left, so to where 20 Sheaf Street is. Again, overgrown all around. House almost seems to be shrinking into the shadows of the businesses around it. You walk into the front door, 3 doors on your left, 2 doors on your right. The faint sound of crying and an argument coming from down the hallway.
3 doors on left, 2 on right.
3 on your left, 2 on your right, 3 on your right, counting the door down to the basement.
My map's wrong
Oh,
already.
you started drawing a map.
It's already wrong. I'm a terrible researcher. That or this place is moving doors around.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was one left, not
out
two.
of
on
character,
the road,
low-key
but-
possible.
Yeah, I swear there was only one left earlier.
And to be clear, I also had that written down, so if
If you don't turn this over,
I don't
have
turn
this.
it over.
Yes.
Not allowed to see the upper
Hey!
side. Okay, look at that.
That would have been
Awesome.
handy.
You have the general
5
layout
sessions
of the
ago.
house.
So we've come in like here.
Ground
I guess.
floor. Oh, I was imagining the stairs like here. That makes sense.
Oh,
At the end
yay.
of the hallway.
You are
Like
a
I said,
gem.
basement. If you walk down the end of the hallway, the stairs down to the basement are on your right, stairs up are on your left.
Excellent.
I'd also probably just like, it's
Whoops.
probably pretty obvious to you that Max is like, you know, you've kind of picked up already, but he has completely blocked out everything that happened upstairs from the moment before the bed flung at him to basically when you guys walked outside. Like,
Yeah.
no
Full
recollection
denial.
whatsoever. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, not just
not even
not just
denial,
denial. Like his brain has just shut it over
disassociation,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. And that was like, because I had to do a sanity check on that one or something around there as well. So
Yeah,
I
you
I
did.
figure that's my sort of reaction to it. He's just like, no, that didn't happen. Okay.
There
moving
is
on.
actually a mechanic
where
for
I'm
that as well.
crying.
Oh,
There is a mechanic
Yeah.
if you roll. I think it's I don't know if it's 5 sanity points in one roll or whether it's 150 of total sanity. It's one of the two. So it's either temporarily or indefinitely insane. I think it's indefinitely insane. You have to roll. No, that's right. It's 5. So if you roll 5 sanity loss in one roll, you have to roll an intelligence check. If you succeed on your intelligence check, you are intelligent enough to know what's happening. If you fail, then you can compartmentalize or rationalize somehow what happened to you, and you do not go temporarily insane.
Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
We've only ever taken D3s of damage. How big of a dice of damage can you take at once?
How big? What's the maximum?
Yeah, like
A D100.
Oh, you can take.
Oh,
That's fun. That's fun.
So I will like. So my intelligence is kind of in the middle at 50. So it's a good chance I would have failed that roll had I had to make one, or you know, right, so to end up doing the compartmentalizing.
Yes.
And the amount of sanity I
That's
lost
gonna
was only
save my
1
ball.
point lower than what was needed to force the roll. I lost 4 points. So.
4 points.
I'll
Something
just
to
lean
keep in
into
mind
that.
as well. You should have a statistic for your current sanity or your starting sanity, which should be 60-50, something like that. keep in mind what 1/5 of that is. Should you go over that threshold in one day, that's when you are at risk of going indefinitely insane.
Right, so I've already lost 4 points today. If I lose another 8, which will take me to that threshold, then I'm in trouble.
That's indefinite insanity.
Yeah, cool.
And there is no roll against that. You would just...
Yep. Well, I guess heading back in, we can hear crying coming from down the stairs and some guy.
Yeah, you can see the door open, I assume. They've left the basement door
Yeah, you can
open.
see some light even coming through the
light shining
door.
around. I'll click on the other torch.
So they've gotten themselves in some trouble. Shall we?
Okay. I will let you go first.
Love, you got the torch.
You've got the gun.
Oh, yeah, true. Get that out and do that whole, how do they do it? Like that one? And
Do you notice it's like missing around from you firing it earlier?
No, doesn't. Hey, I figure it's like a revolver or something, so it's cycled around, it's ready to go. Like, I'm not looking.
And
Maybe
you
it's on the
should
other
still
side.
be able to
Would
see
be the next bullet that
the
you
expended
see, but yeah,
cartridge
okay.
still in there until you take it out. So it's still there. As far as you're aware, you've still got 6 rounds in that
Lovely.
Yeah.
revolver. Keep that in mind.
So reaching the top of the stairs, I guess, peering down with the gun and the torch, ready, like, you two all right down there?
No!
Well, what happened?
She fell down, and then I found something, and I saw there was 2 men, but now she's telling me that I'm crazy and that I saw something, but I didn't see something. It was there.
What did you see?
Okay, Claire, I'm picking up that you fell. Are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. And I didn't say that she was crazy. I said she believes what she saw.
What did you see?
I saw the photo, and the photo is of 2 men and a woman. The youngest man was a bit of a Catholic guy. He
Why
had
don't
some
y'all just come
robes.
downstairs so then we're not yelling at each other up and down the stairs?
All right, yep, good call. All
Yeah.
right, I'll start trundling down the stairs.
All right.
Because no one's made me at all aware that there's a step missing. I'm not being careful.
Oh, watch
We
the
just told you that someone
I
fell.
think-
Maybe just as I get to it.
Yeah, just
I
as
think,
get
you
to
know,
it,
you've got-
watch the step.
You've got 2 flashlights there. They're now... Everyone's there. They'll probably tell you that there's something missing. I'm not going to need any more rolls on that account. You can just
Yeah.
bypass that. So you guys, are you going to the top of the stairs? Are you meeting in the middle? Because I imagine the 2 of you were in the middle of the
base
stairs.
of the stairs?
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the
That's
stairs.
Going down the
Sorry.
bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to the bottom of the stairs. You can see it's a relatively small sort of storage room, and it is. If you shine your light around, it's just scattered with a whole bunch of junk, a whole bunch of forgotten stuff down here. You can see maybe some pipes, trash can lid, some discarded bits of lumber, maybe from the original construction of the house, nails, screws, just old boxes and shit down here. You can see that the basement is walled off with sort of misaligned sort of paneling, and that's really it. That's all you notice when you're down there.
So you said you saw a photo?
I pull out the piece of paper from my pocket and hand it over and go,
Smudgy piece of paper for me.
Smudgy piece of paper.
yeah, and just, this is what she found, and she claims that she saw her Gmail in it.
My Gemma, my grandma, the young lady in the middle. You can see her, right?
Can I see her?
Just a smudged piece of paper.
Is it still a photo where Sylvia looks at it?
If you show it to her, it's just a smudged piece of paper to you as well.
No, I'm telling you what I saw. It must have been the wrong.
Sylvie, look. Regardless of what you saw, this is what it looks like now, right?
It's very likely it could be a message. It could be, is your grandma passed?
Yeah, but
It could be a message from beyond.
Go find a priest?
Is this so it's not even like a blank photo, it is just a piece of paper?
It's just like a scrap of paper, whether or not it's like wrapping paper or an old newspaper that's just worn.
When did you start taking the opium?
I'm a good girl. I don't do that stuff. I was raised properly.
Just about everyone in the 20s does opium, just so you know.
I feel like we're
Yeah,
hanging on this
not-
photograph
not
too
all
long.
the
We should be
time.
investigating.
Yeah, but it's-
Depends on the person.
I'm hyper focused on the picture because it can show me the dead. So I'm going
I'm
to
also hyper-fisted.
stare at this paper and really try and manifest my like mother appearing in it because she passed recently and I really want to see her again. So I'm like staring at the paper, like hoping that I will see something similar to what my compatriot did.
It's
Well,
not a
these weirdo-
scrying bowl, it's a scrying piece of paper.
And while these weirdos
and
are
I'm
looking at that,
crying.
I'm just going to go and have a further check-in. of the
Yeah,
basement,
I'm
just
going with
boxes, see
the-
if I can find any clues.
The detective. I'm just going to be like, you know what, you guys do what
staying
you
with
need to do.
Haley.
I'm going with the detective and having a look around.
All right. You're looking at this piece of paper. Haley, maybe you're like shining a light through it, shining a light from the other side, trying to replicate what Sylvia described to you. No matter which way you look at it, how you turn it, whatever you do, it's just a scrap of paper. Maybe it was a trick of the light. Maybe something else was going on. You're a believer, so maybe you have a little bit more insight or less insight even. I don't know how you would
insight.
justify it. But you tell me, do you think that you believe that she saw what she saw and that it's physically changed, or
I think I'm not like I was thinking like maybe this object was some kind of conduit, but as it's not working, I'm thinking maybe you just received a message and part of that message was the photo at the time. I very much like am like, yeah, she totally saw that and I believe her and I believe that her eyes really did see that. It makes sense. I'm already like, my brain is fully like, this house is haunted. It's the dead can speak here or have some kind of connection to the afterlife, whatever it may be.
can I get you to roll a how for me?
How? What's
How?
how?
What?
Power?
Oh.
Yes.
I got a 25, which is exactly half of my power.
So you got a hard
Ooh,
success.
Nice.
All right. Hard success is pretty good.
I'm a psychic now, guys. What can I say?
Start speaking in tongues.
Ah,
Sylvie, this is your
Your-
Gmail.
Gmail's here to look after you.
You're suddenly compelled. You don't know why, but something is compelling you to tell her that she's crazy.
Oh.
Do I believe she's crazy or do I believe I need to tell her she's crazy?
You are just being compelled to tell her that she's crazy.
Look, maybe you might need to see a doctor after this, and I'll just pocket the paper.
Put it bluntly.
You're joking, right? I know what I saw, and I know that I'm not crazy. You guys don't know what you are talking about.
Sylvie, the paper's blank. Like, it's as blank as upstairs, but it's empty.
Honestly, at this point, I might storm back upstairs.
And she misses a step and falls back down the stairs.
So you go back upstairs. Let's cut to Claire and Max. You guys went down into the basement to have a look around.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
To
we're
be
looking
fair,
around.
when that last little bit was happening, we could probably still hear them. That's why I chimed in.
Yeah, 'cause we're at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah.
stairs. We're all still in the same room until she stormed upstairs.
Okay, so you're still on the stairs on the landing where she. Oh no, you all went
at
down
the
to the
bottom.
bottom. You're at
Yeah,
the
we're-
bottom. It's
yeah.
okay. So you have you've got a flashlight.
Yeah.
I got a flashlight.
You've got a flashlight, so
And
she's
I'm-
going back upstairs on her own.
And I'm actively looking for more clues in amongst the boxes and the trash.
Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. Give me a spot hidden for both of you,
Both us?
if you want to have a look around. Yeah, absolutely. Unless you want to close your eyes and let nothing is happening.
I'm so curious as to why a really good success was telling them they're crazy.
Now, with luck, I just spend the points I need to bring it to the number I want, right?
Yes. So you just need to bring it down to a success, or if it's a success, you want to bring it down to a hard. It just needs to go down to.
Well, I'm just shy of a success with 53 over 50, so I might spend 3 luck and bring that to a 50.
I got the same. I got 61 over 60, so I'm going to use 1 luck to bring that down to 60.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I will say. Max, having a look around with your flashlight, you notice something seeping through the mismatched panels of the walls of the basement. You shine your flashlight on it, and you're like, what is that? Looks like blood trickling from the gaps between the panels, just slowly rolling down the wall. At that same time, Claire,
Yes.
you see movement in amongst all the trash down here.
Out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, you just sort of maybe even hear something, and you look over,
Okay.
you can see movement.
Yeah.
And then as you're looking, you see what looks like a knife, a rusty dagger, rise up from all the rest of the junk that's floating around. I'm going to need to get the decks from all 3 of you. In fact, I'll get everyone's decks real quick, and we'll figure out what happens here. You don't need to roll anything. Just tell me what your deck score is. And for you, Mark,
And not dodge, just dex.
you get plus 50 to yours because you have your gun drawn.
So I'm in like, so I get plus 50.
You get plus
my
50 to your
existing
to your
score.
to your
Is it like
decks.
initiative?
So
This is essentially initiative.
in which
yes.
case,
You missed a
120.
lot.
I know.
Spotted blood leaking from the panels in the wall. Spotted something moving. A rusty knife has risen from the trash, and now we're effectively rolling for the Cthulhu equivalent of initiative. We don't roll, we just give our decks.
Yes. So I'll just go around the table.
I'm not too red now.
Corryn, what is your dex?
My dex is 60.
So a 60. Shene, I may as well get yours as well. What are you at? 40.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
40.
She's not very good,
And
but she's smart.
Elle, what was your dex?
80.
Oh, except that you're faster than
Yeah,
me.
I'm fast as fuck.
So,
Yeah.
80. So we go.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd rather fucking be slower.
My strength is only 50 though.
60.
Oh, yeah.
40.
80.
And then
I think honestly, I don't want to be
That's-
strung out of fear. Yeah. I'm just clutching onto my notebook and my pen at the front top of the stairs,
good success.
writing down
blood
everything that
coming
I
out of the
could
wall.
remember.
good success for
Floating
power
knife.
was telling you you're crazy. Was a failure
Yes.
like stabbing you?
I worry that it was agreeing
How do I
with
fight that?
that's up to you.
I don't know how to fight that.
Because at the top of the dex order is going to be you, because you do have your gun drawn. So you tell me what you would like to do. You notice the blood trickling down from the panels of the basement, and then maybe you hear Claire exclaim as she sees a knife, a dagger floating out from the junk in the basement.
How close am I to said dagger?
You're very, very close. It's a pretty small sort of room.
I don't like the idea of this dagger floating in midair nonsense, and I'm not that good a shot that I'm going to try and shoot a floating knife. However,
Right next
knives
to-
and daggers generally have handles, and it's right next to me, so I'm going to try and grab the knife and pull it like out of midair so that I'm now controlling said knife instead of whatever the fuck seems to have it.
One problem. Gun
Yeah.
in one hand,
Yeah.
flashlight in the other. Which one are you dropping?
Shit.
Ah.
I will. Who's next nearest to me?
I mean, I'm nearest to
You've
you.
already got a torch.
I got a torch.
Can I toss the torch to Corryn and be like, here, catch, and then try and grab the knife?
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I'll absolutely allow that. I will need a roll from Corryn to see whether or not she can catch it, because I don't know if you've ever tried to catch a flashlight at nighttime, but it is disorienting.
I've never tried to catch a flashlight in my life, so this is going to be a first for everybody.
It's disorienting. So we'll get that dex roll from you. See if you can catch it out of midair.
Going to be throwing a. Oh yeah, 13.
13. All right, you
That's
catch
a
it.
success. I catch that.
You catch the flashlight. You now have one hand free.
I could have done that.
What do you want to do? You want to grab it?
Yeah, I want to try and grab it and like get control of it so I can't stab anyone.
Alrighty then. What we need from you is, this sounds like a maneuver, a fighting maneuver, whatever it's called. Let's find out how that works. Yeah, fighting maneuver.
I will get you.
So roll me a brawl and tell me what you
Oh, you're so good.
get in regards to a success.
That's a success. 61 under 70.
It's just a regular success. You fail to grab the knife. So how this works, a fighting maneuver is the same as it's just essentially like a brawl. It is an opposed check.
Okay.
So you roll against the skill of the thing that you are opposing, and we compare the degree of success. So in this case, because you are the one instigating, if it were a tie, you would succeed. I needed a degree of success better than a regular success.
And is it too late to push?
You cannot push combat rolls, unfortunately. So
And I probably don't have enough luck to make that. Well, I'll pump 8 points of luck into that.
you want to pump 8 points of luck into that to make it a
I mean, I don't know if it's going to, but I'm going to try.
hard success.
It won't make it a hard success.
Oh, I need to actually make it the next success, so I can't just.
Yeah, you need to get all the way down.
Yes,
to-
you need to make it a
down
hard
to
success.
I do not
35.
have enough luck. Well, I do, but no. Let's not do that. I don't want to get that lucky.
Okay.
Like,
Get
I
rid of
mean,
all your luck.
yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, watch me now die with all that luck left over, but. You know.
Yeah, that's
So
it. Yeah.
you try and grab the knife,
Yeah.
but it just like darts out of the way. You're not quick enough to like grab it. You have to be like pretty careful as well, because it's like floating about. You don't want to grab it by the blade.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, in the darkness, you're unable to grab hold of this knife. That brings us to next in initiative order, or combat order, or engagement order, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be you, Elle. What does Haley do?
Okay, I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I hear you exclaim. I hear you didn't grab the knife. I see you
Try.
swiping for something
Yeah.
floating in the air. I'm immediately like,
It's happening.
poltergeist. It's gonna get thrown across the room just like that bed did. I'm just assuming it's the same thing. So I am going to hopefully back up the stairs a little bit so that I am out of direct line of sight of the knife. And I'm gonna say, essentially just like, watch out, it'll fly at you, as I like back up the stairs and take cover so that I'm not in direct line of sight of the knife, assuming that it only be flowing in a straight line for some reason. But
Okay.
that is just Haley's
that-
logic.
That tracks. That makes sense. Okay, so you're just like kind of ducking around the corner, maybe a little bit up the stairs, to just sort of get yourself out of out of immediate danger.
Yeah, just breaking line of sight and telling them duck.
I dig it. Okay, that brings us to the next thing in the initiative order. That is actually going to be the knife. You tried to grab it. So
I don't like this objects being an initiative order thing. It's weird.
You never cast animate objects before?
I can fathom that in my brain because someone cast a spell. That's
sense.
fine.
it's going to try and shank you.
Shank.
No, it's not allowed.
Oh, it
I
can't?
don't consent.
I don't give a consent.
Okay, never mind.
I don't
then.
consent.
It apologizes and just goes back to
He
sleep.
apologizes. It goes limp.
So essentially, this is the same as any combat roll.
That easy, huh?
You have a couple of options here. You can either try and fight back, or you can try and dodge. If you try and dodge, if on a success, you will avoid taking any damage. On a fight back, you might be able to either punch the knife, I suppose, or you can try and grab it again, which would make more sense than trying to punch it.
Let's go
But
with that.
here's the kicker, right? Because if it's a draw on a dodge, the draw goes to the dodger.
Okay, yeah.
If it's a draw on a fight back, it goes to the attacker.
Yeah, so my dodge is
The
like
knife is
Yeah.
less than half of my brawl ability.
Okay.
So I'm brawling.
You're going to try and
Like,
fight
I've got
back?
a 30 on dodge and a 70 on brawl. So.
All right, let's do it.
57 under 70, so it's regular success.
Regular success. Okay. And you were fighting back?
Mm-hmm.
You try and grab hold of the knife. Again, it slips out of your hand and just straight into the sternum. Punctures right into your chest. Tell me what's going through Max's mind now. Are you still a skeptic?
At the moment, there's a knife in my chest, and all that's going through my mind, I guess, is fucking ow.
Ow, why didn't I believe? If only I believed.
None of that. At the moment, knife in chest is immediate problem.
Ooh, there we go. 6 points of damage.
That's half my health.
That's half your
Oh,
health. You take a
goodbye.
major wound.
Well, that makes sense. There's a knife in your chest.
All right, let's
Yeah.
have a look. Major wounds. You're here somewhere. Okay. Major wound equal to or more than half the character's maximum hit points. So that's in one. That's half your. You got 12, yeah? That's one hit. Okay, you take a major wound from that one. We can have a look a little bit into what that means later on. But essentially, a major wound means. Normally speaking, you would recover 1 hit point per day. If you take a major wound, however, you recover 1 hit point at the end of the week on a successful con roll.
I don't think you're going to last the end of the week, but it was nice knowing you.
So
If
maybe-
you reach 0 HP, you're gonna die.
On a successful con
that's
roll.
brutal.
If
I
you
love
reach
it.
0 HP, you're gonna die
I figured as much.
with a wound.
Wait, really?
Yeah, instead of
No
going
health
unconscious.
kills you?
That's right,
crazy.
yes.
Oh,
So
if you're wounded.
No
already.
health with a major wound kills you.
Oh,
yeah.
now that you have a major wound, should you fall to 0 hit points,
You will
you
die.
die straight away. So I kind of imagine that maybe this dagger punctures through your chest and you can hear like a wheeze of air as it punctures through your lung, and you can see like bubbling blood start to bubble
Oh,
out from the wound.
no.
That's what they call a sucking chest wound.
He says as he pulls out a cigarette and lights it.
You see smoke come out of the hole.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He pulls out smoke. He's just, you know what, I may as well go doing something I love.
That brings us to you, Claire. You see Max just get stabbed in the chest with a
Yeah.
disembodied knife. What would you like to do?
I mean, I've just seen Max getting stabbed in the chest by a disembodied dagger. I think the most logical thing to me to do is be frozen in fear for a,
You know
a
what?
bit.
That's a good point. I'd
yeah.
like to get a sanity roll from those people who are in the room,
Yes.
including your character, Elle, as you saw the knife rise up. I'll give you a bonus dice because you're not currently in the room.
So an extra 10 star.
So, an extra 100. Yes, correct. And I'll give you a penalty dice mark for being stabbed in the
Can I
chest.
take the lower
Stabbed.
of the 2? Oh, they're both.
So extra 10 to take the higher.
Take the higher, yes.
50 on the dot. 50 on the dot. I'm safe.
I am not. 64 over 56.
64 over
Goodbye, bro.
56. Okay.
It was
all
nice
right.
knowing you.
It was nice torturing you. I'm sad because you're going to be the only non-believer. Gone.
Oh, okay. All right. Only 1 point of sanity lost from that one.
Now that gives me 5 for the day.
Out of
That's 5 for the
curiosity,
day?
wouldn't
That's okay.
Sylvie be having some kind of insanity as well after seeing that picture and then being told
did-
crazy?
She rolled.
You rolled already? Oh.
She
When
took
she
some
saw the
sanity
picture.
loss.
I see.
Yes.
Yes, sorry. I mustn't have seen that.
I
No,
got
it's okay.
46
I'm upstairs
under
trying to
49.
journal those feelings away.
Success?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
no
got my
sanity
dad's
loss.
pen, which means a lot to me, and I'm just sitting there in my notebook, writing everything down. Like writing it down is going to make it better.
It's unpleasant. It's definitely an unpleasant experience having a disembodied knife sticking out of your chest.
But also my hang on. My medicine's fucking useless. My first aid is about the same as everyone else. Oh, yeah.
I got first aid.
Okay, so it's not my turn, so it doesn't
No.
matter.
I mean, again, I'm frozen in fear. Like, just seeing this rusty dagger rise up and stab you, and then watch you pull out a cigarette and light it, think,
And you hear
what? No, I know you didn't.
emanating from beyond the wall where your character saw the blood dripping down, you can hear like muffled laughter. Just the two of you that are in the room.
I feel like that's another insanity roll.
You're going to make that 5 p.m. meeting?
Just going to roll that one into the one that you just did.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Time to go. I think it's time to go.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do about that thing? And I'm like pointing to the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're just going to leave it there, or do you want to take it out, or?
I feel like we should probably get some first aid equipment first.
All right. I'm going to have a look around to
bandages
see
and stuff.
if I can find like any cloth or something to help
Okay.
bandage it, I suppose.
Yep,
Put
okay.
over it. Yep.
All right. I will allow you to do a first aid check if you
Okay.
want to do a quick first aid. On a success, you'll get 1 hit point back.
My thinking here, just out of character,
Sorry.
Did you fumble?
Sorry.
I got 95 over 50.
Ooh, that's very close, but you're okay. If it was a 96,
95. Oh, that's very close.
plunged the
Yeah,
knife in
1
deep
point
and
off.
took the other 6 health off. So my assumption is, out of character, they're pulling a knife out of one's chest without proper medical
Would not be a smart
standby.
idea.
Wouldn't
Bad
be a
idea,
smart
because the
idea.
blood starts going.
However, I'm a little bit worried that knife isn't an actual knife by laws, because normal knives don't float on their own.
It's also rusty,
So-
and it is also the 1920s.
I worry
so
it might come flying out of your
Yeah,
chest.
I'm just.
People were hiring maids with typhoid back in the 1920s, so...
The thing I was kind of getting at is I don't know if I would know not to pull the knife out.
yes, yeah.
Like, I might think, fuck this, get it out of my chest and just rip it out, but
Yeah.
I might know better. But I don't know. I was hoping that you, with a first aid score significantly higher than mine, might know that.
No, just pull it out. It's fine.
pull the dagger out. It's still moving.
Oh, so I can't pull it out.
You can pull it out, but you
Then
can
it just
feel
starts
like
flying up again.
it's still trying to escape your
I
grasp.
just left it in there.
I'm probably like peeking around the corner of the bottom of the stairs. Like, we've disturbed this place. If we leave, then it may calm the spirits.
I already said I think it's time to go.
What do you want to do?
Well, yeah,
Leave,
I'm
but
going to.
Initiative.
Well, look, you're standing there with a knife waving around, so I'm just gonna try and sort of herd you up the stairs.
Okay.
I don't want to get too close
All
because
right.
there's a knife going around. Like
Okay,
this.
so you're trying to get out of the situation. Tell
And you've
me,
also got a gun.
Max.
I'm in control of that.
Are you trying to hold on to the knife? Are you okay letting it go? What do you want to do? Because it matters.
He's still trying to stab me, right?
Yes, it is.
Wiggling in your hand.
It's still like, yeah, you can feel it like just moving around in your hand.
I feel like at the moment, I feel like I've got more capability to stop it from stabbing me while it's actually in my grip. Mm-hmm. So I might try and like back up to up the stairs to the door and let go of it at the last minute as I slam the door closed.
Okay,
kind
all
of
right,
deal.
cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That happens. You get to the door, you hold it, slam the door, and that you're all now standing on the stairway leading back up. And we might go for a quick break there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's at that point that I slide like back against the wall, and that's where I pull out the cigarette.
So bad.
Blood wheezing
A little bit of smoke.
out of a horrible chest wound.
Alright, now I'm recording, so Sven, how does it feel to be in the Lord Commander's
And a little
chair.
chair. It smells pretty good, but I should cut into all the chairs and the table. So lower you all down a little bit because you're probably taking up my screen space.
Yes.
That's not enough.
So, I'm all for lowering the table if we do that. Don't we?
Do, but reckon it's okay.
No, we should press feedback.
Think for what?
Full masters of his face, and we all. All the you.
I can get on board with that.
Oh, that's so
I second that. I second that motion.
They wanted the